Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now yesterday there was a burial service of the mother to Kakamega Governor, Fernandes Barada, Mama Philomena Mutelwa Barasa. And during that service, there is something that is emerging in Western region. And for those who followed that event, you are going to realize that we have two leaders who seemingly, if they play their politics properly, they play their cards smart, they might be something big in the near future. Number one, it is the current Kakamega Deputy Governor, Ayub Savula. And number two, it is the current Vihiga Senator, Godfrey Osotsi. If Osotsi will play his cards close to his chest, then he can easily become the next governor of Vihiga, inheriting the current governor, Wilbur Oticha. Of course, Ayub Savula will need to be patient maybe for 10 years, this term and next term, then take over. I'm saying this because as those who understand, in Western region, when we are mourning one of our beloved, of course, baada ya kulia, after mourning, definitely we normally celebrate. And even politics normally come out. And even in such a function, normally the village elders, atanahawa my chief hapo, they normally use that opportunity to try to explain to the people in the area about what the government is doing. So politics has always played in the funerals in the Western region, and this culture is yet to change. I don't know if it can change, but we simply adapted it and it is there. So in that function, Khaluale, like the way he has always done, he decided to play populist politics. Khaluale went to an extent of even trying to cut out figures of the fund that has been disbursed to the county government, insinuating that he is already doing his oversight role, and the issue of legislating on how his county should get money. So according to him, he was claiming that William Ruto government has already disbursed county funds and Kakamega has received his share. And he was going to an extent of telling the governor to tell him if he has not received the money, so that he will speed up that process so that he will get money on time and work for the people. So what was he looking for? He wanted to paint a picture of a man who is already working, so that if there will be no work on ground, the blame will be shifted to the governor of Kakamega. But Savula Ninali, Savula responded to Khaluale, and he simply exposed the ignorance in Khaluale. I want you to shortly listen to Khaluale shortly, and after that, we are going to see the response from Savula, and we will continue with our political commentary on this channel. Listen to Khaluale shortly.
Pesa yenye seneti haikutoa ambayo inaitwa conditional grant. Already I've taken up the matter. 3 weeks from now utapata conditional grant ili dawa iwe katika hospitali ili waajiri enough nurses. Na katika bajeti ya mwaka huu, ndugu yangu Barasa, the national government has given you 15 billion 405 million 143,379 shillings. Kama haziko kwa account, ambia mimi mara moja pesa itaingia.
Now that was Khaluale. Then the Kakamega DG Ayub Savula came in to dismantle and expose the ignorance in Khaluale. Listen to him shortly.
Pili, ningependa kueleza Mheshimiwa Khaluale, hao watu unaona hapa wamesoma. Usione mtu na slippers ya blue na red, ukuje tu na ropokwa, unafikiria haelewi kile unasema. Wanajua budget zako, the budget zako of government. Ile pesa hiyo Kakamega County saa hii ni ile bajeti ya weekly ambeza Hiyo ndio tunaongelea nayo. Saa hii ndio tumeanza supplementary budget mimi na mheshimiwa baraza ya kwanza. Hiyo division of revenue bill ilipitishwa na mheshimiwa Silani, mheshimiwa Wangwe, mheshimiwa Soti, mheshimiwa Savula, mheshimiwa Naika. Khaluale, wewe ulikuwa unauza changaa huko Idao. Wacha kudanganya watu hapa. Hadi umeleta pesa. Pesa gani umeleta? Na turudi na hiyo pesa basi. Sisi tunataka Khaluale tufanye kazi pamoja, tuheshimiane kwa kaunti under the leadership of mheshimiwa Baraza. Tumeelewana hapo? Sisi tuheshimu baba. Baba ndio shujaa namba moja Kenya hii. Kama si baba hakutakuwa na revolution. Na hiyo ni kweli kabisa. Hakutakuwa na revolution. Huyu baba lazima tumpatie heshima yake.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and they are ready to subscribe, please consider subscribe. All our channel subscribers, and drop comment, and everyone who has joined the channel membership, thank you so much. And again, another request, please give our video a thumbs up. Please give this video a thumbs up. Back to our discussion. Now, Savula has simply exposed the ignorance in Boni Khaluale. Khaluale is a man who wants to run away with the lies that William Ruto's government has already disbursed money to county government. But the truth of the matter is that there was another Senate in the other house which was overseeing the process of making sure that the fund is going to county government. It is not this one. This is a new Senate, and even the other parliament, ilikuwa ile, is it 13th parliament or what? How do walifanya hiyo kazi, but not this one. And the man is talking about ni pesa yenye iko pale wakati Oparanya alikuwa office, not this new government. So Ayub Savula has set the record straight so that people will not be hoodwinked with the Boni Khaluale lies. That's clear. And actually, what is happening in Kakamega is a reciprocate of what was desired to happen in Nairobi County during the leadership of former governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko and his deputy governor Polycarp Igathe. There was an intention that Sonko will be playing the political role, and Polycarp Igathe was supposed to play the administration role, because Polycarp Igathe was coming from corporate world, and Sonko has been a man who has been there during the campaign, and of course he has been a leader. Same thing to Kakamega County. Fernanda's brother came from a corporate world, but then we have Ayub Savula, his deputy governor, who has come from the political side. So Fernanda's brother, when it comes to the issue of administration, he can do it better. But now managing the politics, he will need someone to play that role. That's the only thing that has been lacking in Fernanda's brother. And the Savula comes in as a blessing when it comes to the political side. Because Savula is a man who has served as the member of parliament for what? Natoka wapi? Lugari constituency for 2 terms. He has served 2 terms in the office. So when it comes to playing politics, this is a senior politician who has managed to serve 2 terms. So he does it in a good way. Unlike what many of us anticipated to happen in Kakamega County, the otherwise is happening. We thought that the leadership of Fernanda's brother is going to face a lot of hurdles because of the kind of controversial Savula has been. But seemingly, Fernanda's brother, in his own wisdom, he decided to implement the agreement he had with Ayub Savula during the campaign. Remember, Savula is in he is in DAP party. But now the government we have in Kakamega County is a coalition government between DAP and the ODM. So the agreement was that they are going to share this government, just the way Uhuru and Ruto had a share of government in 2013, half. So Baraza decided, instead of betraying Savula, let me give him half of the county cabinet. Kama ni CECs anapewa nusu, and all those other privileges that comes with it. And because of that, Savula is like he has decided that he will sit down and work with Fernandes Baraza for the interest of common mwananchi of Kakamega County. So that matrix and the chemistry here is good, and it is one of the best. Because now Savula will be focusing more on the political side, and Fernandes Baraza will be focusing more on the administration role. I think if they go into this direction, then Kakamega is going to be one of the best county to deliver to the people. So when Khaluale comes with these lies, and other politician comes out to hit on Baraza, then Savula will be there ready to respond to them with the truth, and if it means even going to an extent of lying, then as like any other politician, he will do so as long as he is defending the interest of the county government. That is what is happening in Kakamega County. So you see, people were clapping at Khaluale. But when Savula came in with the truth, they were surprised that Khaluale was simply lying to elderly people in the crowd. Now they see a liar in Khaluale, but not a man who is saying the truth. Khaluale was simply left with a rot egg in the face. That is the truth of the matter. So for me, I like how Kakamega is being run with a lot of wisdom, and I think maybe with the help of Oparanya advice, Railaodinga, Kakamega will continue to do better. Because we thought this thing is going to be controversial. Savula had already started making noise that he need half of that county government. So you see, even when Khaluale attempts to attack the Azimio side, Savula stands out strong in the Kakamega at Bukhungu to respond to him ruthlessly. Another person I talked about was Godfrey Sothi. Godfrey Sothi is playing his politics well. He has decided that we are in opposition. So their role is oversight role, and they're going to play it in a smart way. By even defending Railaodinga, saying the truth to the people, and checkmating the root of government, especially in the Western region, what they promised and what they have been able to deliver. For example, they said they are going to give 7 CS positions to Western region. They only gave 3. They said that they're going to give 30% of development in Western region. We are yet to see it coming. So these are the leaders who are going to expose if they are going to fail to deliver what they said. And in that way, it will give Godfrey Sothi a good chance, because the current governor of Vihiga County is serving his second term in office and will be going. And if Bunyore will remain united the way they did, then people of Vihiga should be well prepared to have another person from Bunyore if they will not play their politics in a proper way. Bunyore will vote as a block, and Bunyore is learning a lesson from the Nyanza region. They are very close there. Wanaongea hata Kijaluo na Kiluya kwa pamoja. So they are trying to, because of association and assimilation, they are trying to do exactly what is happening in Nyanza. You vote as a block, and because of this, if Maragori will continue to have 2 candidates, then the Tiriki side decide to have a candidate, Bunyore will continue to lead Vihiga County. And Godfrey Sothi will manage to attract numbers on his side from everyone who support Raila Odinga leadership. So these 2 people are emerging. We will give them time. If they play their card properly, closer to the chest, they will make a political influence in the near future in Western region politics. Thank you. See you in our next video.